What's up, y'all? This is RVS.
This is ROD, aka Rated R.
And we are the We Coming For You cast. And we talk about pro wrestling from a black dude's perspective. Tell them what they can expect on this here podcast.
Oh, we gonna give you all the raw and dirty and everything black from AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling, and any other wrestling in between. If you want your wrestling unfiltered, uncensored, and you want it raw, you need to subscribe to the We Come For You cast.
Right here on SOLC Network.
And what's up? It's your buddy, DJ Cuddy. What's happening, bro? What's happening, man?
What's up with it? Can y'all hear me? My mic on?
I hear you, bro. Your mic on, man. I can definitely hear you, bro. I just want to say first off, hey, he not charging us for this. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say it on live. That way he can't charge us afterwards. Cause I know Cuddy come with a big price. So I want to say I appreciate you, my dog, for kicking it with the Po folks for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm Po too. So I'm Po too.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ Cuddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we was on this mug, you know what I'm saying? Usually just giving flowers and showing some just respect to some of the leaders in the music industry or just socially in St. Louis, man. And like obviously you're one of them names that came up. You've been doing it for a long time. You've seen a lot of people come in, a lot of people go. And I just was like, yo, man, like aside from being my brother, aside from being my man's, like, wanted to just hear your take on like what it was to come into being a DJ, music industry now, what you feeling, and just get a little background on you as a person, bro.
All right, cool.
And then after that, we gonna get into a little bit of ignorant shit. I know you want a time crunch, so I don't want to hold you too long.
I'm good. I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late to the show.
Good.
NASCAR in St. Louis had me, occupied, but we good. We here now.
NASCAR.
But, man, you know what? Being a DJ, man, it started off as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? I seen that movie Juice and, Crush Groove, a couple of other things. And when I went to see Tone Loc and Lisa and Coke Jam at Six Flags back in the day, Tone Loc's DJ, like, set the tone, like, man, I could do that. So, my dad, he wasn't a DJ, but he had 1,000 records like everywhere, and he had turntables. So I broke like 13, maybe 14 his turntable trying to get the rhythm of the scratch, the backhead, and all that type of stuff. I was determined to be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? So when I got the skills down, it became a hobby, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just something I love music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my grandma who introduced me to being a musician first, and DJing was just, I seen, on some movies. I thought it was cool. And then I ain't never thought I'd make a career out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really started taking it serious when, like around maybe like 02, 03, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Alphas that let me did that.
Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all throw the fires up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Alphas.
Hey. Oh, shit. In the house. God damn it.
Ever since I did the march down, it's my
shout out to the march down, hot damn it.
Talk about real talk. I had just got into office at that time, and I was like big on trying to put on like my fucking family, like Cuddy was family to me. So we go to the meeting and we plan to march down, and it's a lot of alpha DJs in St. Louis, and shout out to them, they all dope, all of them. But I was like, no, I know this DJ named Cuddy, man. He cold. He my brother. He cold. I'm in the meeting, and it's cool. It was dope because it was other man whores in the frat. They're like, yeah, Cuddy cold, and it was other niggas like, you don't even know who that is. Like we could use. And I ain't gonna throw nobody names out there because they great DJs too. But they was naming these DJs, and these DJs are great. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, like. At that time, Alpha was it wasn't new in St. Louis, but it was like a new rebirth type of thing in St. Louis. We were trying to like separate ourselves. I'm like, we got to be different. We don't want to use nothing that nobody else use. We want to like separate ourselves from the pack. And I think this DJ can help us do that. And we voted, and my boy won. And hey, man, you set the soundtrack for my first years of fraternity life, and I appreciate that, man. Like real talk, like. You took us, that march down party was so fucking crazy
epic. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Epic.
even going past for that, and I can't. Cuddy, when you at the you did the Medic Parade with us that summer too, right?
Yep.
So this is I'm gonna take it further, take it back. So the Medic Parade before it was where it's at now, it was in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Medic Parade was down there, just going through Kings Highway. You might hear a couple pops that wasn't fireworks. You got to keep going though. The police be like, keep going. You know what I'm saying? So I remember like we had I don't know whose SUV it was. I think it might have been my Uncle JC. Shout out to my Uncle JC. He let me borrow his Tahoe. And he was like, what you gonna be using it for? I was like, just drive around, whatever. Didn't tell him he was gonna be hooking the back of the little U-Haul thing to that had that hold a generator and all that. But it was my first time seeing Cuddy live in action. I'll never forget. My boy had the mic, my boy had the DJ. And I'm like, Cuddy, how we gonna fit all this inside this little U-Haul thing? He was like, I got it, bro. Don't worry about it. I just need to make sure y'all got some gas for the generator. Bro, hey, to this day, bro, I don't know how dangerous that was to have. Like, we had gas next to a generator, outside, hot. That could have been all bad. Thank God it was not.
Good.
My boy was like, hey, look,
I
you was
strolled
on
into the generator fumes and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Hey, you was on the back of the generator doing your thing. We driving down. So I remember we was at the Medic Parade, the real Medic Parade that was in the hood.
Don't do that, man.
Hey, listen, hey, man, I'm just saying what I'm saying. We was the only frat to have a DJ at that time. Bruh, you was out there mixing, had the whole Greek scene live, and they had to put us in front of the Greek scene because they was like, we gonna use y'all music for the rest of it. I'm like, I guess, but I remember Sleepy getting on the mic one time, right? Sleepy got on the mic, he was like, all I'm saying is they need to pay us because we're providing music for the whole Greek section, for the Medic Parade. And I just feel every year we come with something different. It's on y'all to do. Bruh, so
I was drunk. Okay, time out. I was drunk. And that's a different me. I was young and impetuous and a bit.
But all in all, the vibe was set. And I mean, from that point, like from that Medic Parade to that march down, to the rest of even parties that we would do, like Sleepy said, we could go with an alpha DJ or somebody who was in the frat, whatever. But like that connection, like Cuddy connected us to a whole nother demographic, you know what I'm saying, that we wasn't even really rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Like you had Cuddy on the radio station talking about, yeah, I'm about to be at the march down tonight. Who y'all?
How about wait, whoa. I don't think Cuddy, were you on the radio yet, Cuddy?
Yeah, that's when Chaos.
That's when you first got. Yeah,
I was on Chaos show.
Yeah, dog. And I remember you was like, yo, who you think go win? And I just remember people started calling in, talking about some. I think this. I think the Cowboys. I think the Chiefs. I'm like, bro, we won. That's it, dog. So from the bottom of my heart, bro, I just want to just make sure to give you a rose, bro. I appreciate you for what you did for Alpha Eta chapter. Always hated Alpha Eta. Cuddy put us on the map. Also, just, you know what I'm saying, with your own career, what you've been doing between here, Las Vegas. I don't even know if I'm supposed to mention all that, but all the stuff you've been doing, all the stuff you've been doing, bro. Like, what's your vision of, like, because obviously you said 2003, so that's like, damn, that's like 20 plus years, almost 20 years?
20 years.
Yeah, almost 20 years. So you've been doing it for a minute. Your name is solid. Obviously, ups and downs of being a DJ in St. Louis. Like, what's the vision of where you see yourself wanting to go, like in the next 3 to 5 years? And like, what's your words of encouragement for those that want to follow your footsteps? You know what I'm saying? The young minds, like we gave roses to Metro Boomin because he lost his mother. Obviously, shout out to that. But I mean, what would be your words of encouragement for those that want to come up in this city? Because you hear a lot of positives and a lot of negatives when it comes to like wanting to make it out of St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
I can break that down. I'm just gonna speak on the DJ aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
So where I see myself 3 to 5 years from now, I see myself in the programmer seat. I want to switch over from just being a mixer to programming a station or maybe a couple of stations or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I really am passionate about doing that now more than ever because of the quality and the type of songs that's been coming out lately. Every time I open up my email now, I mean, it's easy to get music to DJs now because of MP3s, streaming and all that type of stuff. But every time I open up my email, when I get emails from record labels and artists and stuff like that, it's just so much negativity in all these records, man. Like the temperature now of the world, especially our country, it's like it's no need. For me, this is my opinion. It's no need for all. Every time I open up my email, I got this. Fuck this bitch. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to curse. But...
You good? You good? You good?
Okay.
Edit it out. It's all good.
Okay, cool. Okay, so it's like, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna rob you. I got this Glock. I'm gonna shoot you. It's like, I mean, of course, we came up on it. You know what I'm saying? But we had a balance. We had other artists we could go to and be like, you know what I'm saying? We had the Tribe Called Questions and the KRS Ones and stuff like that. We got some today. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole's and your Kendrick, but it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? And plus, when they put out something, I'm gonna be real because y'all my cats. Yeah. When you put out something positive, the budget for that record to be pushed is damn near at zero. But if you're talking about fucking the hood up or turn down the next black man or saying bitch to this queen over here and all that type of stuff, the budget for the record is like, you know what I'm saying, 100, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 to push the record. You know what I'm saying? I had a situation, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be real. Like, it was J. Cole's song called, I think it's called Smile or No Smile with TLC.
Cricket Smile,
right?
Yeah.
Uplifting the women, you know what I'm saying? Queen. I got Hotline. It wasn't his single at the time, but just a dope record that I felt like they need to be played at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out Cricket Smile. Good song.
Yeah. So I got Hotline. I ain't gonna say.
Hold on. For those that don't know, like when you say Hotline, what does that mean?
I ain't gonna say the station I was on, but I got Hotline.
You ain't gonna say
Hotline meaning that when how can I say this without getting in trouble? The powers that be of this particular radio company heard what I was playing and see my playlist. And I got Hotline. I mean, they called me live in the studio like, "Why are you playing this record?" And I was like,
wow.
This is fresh off a J. Cole new album that's went already platinum, this and that. I felt like this is a song that could be possibly his next single, And they was like, "Oh, nah, you don't need to be doing that, But you need to follow the list, all this type of stuff that I had to play. But at that time, I had the #1 mix show in the city, possibly the Midwest.
Come on, man.
You talking about this record when I didn't play 6 other songs that's not on the list.
Yeah.
I didn't get Hotline for these songs. Why? Because these songs is talking about killing and shooting and all this type of stuff. I was like, I see where we at. And it was funny, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I was working for, I'm not going to say their name, but everybody should put, 2 and 2 together. A black-owned radio company. Yeah. But I guess I was getting stuff handed down to me or pushed down to me from a Jewish guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't disrespecting. I ain't saying nothing about the Jewish people, nothing like that. I got Jewish friends. I love my Jewish friends and everything. I'm just saying, it's a black-owned radio company. I'm trying to uplift my people, but I get, you know what I'm saying, from this Jewish higher up. So
that ultimately is what motivated you to want to start your own and go into your own, huh?
Exactly. I want to be the program director that's going to give the balance back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always had a really good ear for music too, because that did end up being the next single.
Exactly.
Whole video and everything too.
Did a video, did a whole program with that. And even going back to when we was young, you always could, I couldn't even call it a B-side. You could listen to an album that had like 2-3 singles out and know either this should be a single or this gonna be the next single. And that was always dope to me. That shit.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, facts. I mean, and the other thing about it is you've been doing it so long, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. You've seen artists come, you've seen artists go, you've seen stations come, you've seen stations go, you've seen all kind of different names in and out. What would be what would be 3 things that was positive that you learned from, and 3 things you say you probably just let go of?
Things I learned from, the most important thing I learned was relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Build your relationships with your record reps, you know what I'm saying, the A&Rs, because the relationships could go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just recently getting back on St. Louis radio, and what kept me afloat is relationships. Like, I wasn't on nobody radio station when I went out on tour with Khalid. I wasn't on nobody radio stations when I went to go do parties in, you know, Vegas and Phoenix, and Houston, Dallas, and Miami, and so forth, so forth. You know what I'm saying? It was the relationships that I built and I made, you know what I'm saying, just being a genuine cat, you know, and, you know, you can pan out the fake, because the industry has got a lot of fake people, but there's also some real cats that's in the industry, and that's who I, you know what I'm saying, gravitated to, and that's who I build relationships with. And that's my advice, man. When you in this business, build the relationship with the solid people, because that can take you a long way. To this day, you know what I'm saying? I've been DJing in this industry for like over 20 years now, I believe.
Yeah, bro.
Over 20 years. And the relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like, relationships get you plaques on the wall. Relationships get you into certain award shows, you know, the BET award shows, this iHeart Media award shows. It gets you to Dominican Republic Men's Show Power Summits and stuff like that. It gets you a plaque personally from DJ Khaled, you know what I'm saying, delivered to your house. You know, it's the relationship. So don't never burn your relationships, and don't never, you know, if you're on top, don't never shit on somebody that's at the bottom, because you know that can always reverse just like that. Just, you know, especially these days. And what I can say for people just, you know, trying to start off being a DJ, the game has changed. Because when I came in, it was, you know, vinyl turntables. We paid our dues by bringing records in to the club with other bigger name DJs and stuff like that. Now it's like, you know, ain't no more dues to be paid, because all you need is a laptop, hard drive, and a controller. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can call yourself a DJ. You might not have the technique or the skills or something like that, where you can scratch over this record, blend this record, but if you playing the right songs, you can be considered a DJ. So it's like, I don't knock none of them people, because everybody can have their own lane. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here DJing off their iPhones and stuff like that. And you know, they created their own lane though. They never stepped on nobody's toes, stuff like that. So I just say, just be true to yourself. If an OG DJ, you know, so that's been around, reach out to you, try to give you some game, please listen, because he's not hating on you. You know what I'm saying? He just try to teach you the business so everybody can eat at a reasonable price. Because now it's people getting $50 at a chicken plate to DJ. You know what I'm saying? So just have your ears open and open minded to, you know, the OG DJs that's, you know, just willing to help and, you know, teach you the game. That's all. So
quick pivot. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, both y'all, we got 2 49er fans on here right now. I mean, I guess, you know what I'm saying. So what's the status with Deebo Samuels, man? What y'all feeling? You on Sleep? You on mute, bro?
He ain't going nowhere.
You don't think so? You sure?
I'm positive.
He ain't following 49ers no more, big dog. He might be going to that star.
He ain't going nowhere, man.
I ain't want to bring it up. I was waiting on Clay to get here because we got 2 49er fans.
He going nowhere, bro.
I keep the point star, Jimmy.
So this was the main issue. We had him doing a lot because all of our running backs was hurt.
Exactly.
And I everything. He was.
And I appreciate Deebo for everything. I'm talking about everything. My man was returning kicks, running the ball,
blocking,
whatever he needed to do. But he ain't gonna have to do all that this year, hopefully, because we got our running backs back.
Exactly.
And I understand. I'm never gonna be on the side of the white folks with the check. Cut that man a check. I'm never gonna be on the side of the niggas in control. Well, they're not niggas, the Wiggers. The Wiggers in control. Because I don't own my own shit either. I work for somebody. I'm thankful and
cut him
happy
a check. Cut him a check, or cut him a check for what he worth, for what he
No,
asking for.
No. There's got to be, if he's not gonna have to do the same things this year, I can't pay you for what you did last year. Like, that's not how shit works in any industry. Like, you get paid for what are you doing right now. He does deserve a work. He absolutely deserves a raise. Absolutely.
He's a little extra.
You give him some incentives, maybe, but you can't. I'm a 49ers fan, so I've been through.
Facts. I feel it. I've
been through Jim Druckenmiller and Alex Smith and shit, Jeff Garcia. Yeah. I've been through some tough years. Like, I'm talking about, we went in 4 games, like some rough ass years.
Rough.
I also learned, and this is fucked up, that one person don't stop the team from progressing. When the whole Kaepernick shit went down, I never would have thought that years later we would have went to the Super Bowl again, but we fucking did. Like,
4-star Jimmy.
And I can't stand Jimmy, but we went to the Super Bowl.
Really?
Not a good quarterback. He's not a good quarterback.
Y'all smile, dog. He got y'all there.
The smile don't throw the goddamn ball.
Running the ball got us there. Running the ball got us to the Super Bowl.
I need an arm. I don't need a smile. Fuck that. I need an arm. Anyway, I would hope that Debo stays. Now I'm just gonna be real. I don't know what the future holds because shit, I've seen strange things when it comes to sports. Who would have thought Durant would have went to Golden State? Like, who thought he would have left Golden State? Like, both of them shit's crazy to me. But I saw Deion leave Frisco and go to Dallas. I saw T.O. leave and go play for Philly.
I've seen him in Dallas. It's just like San Francisco got a weird connection to Dallas, man.
I saw Joe Montana go play for Kansas City. I've seen, stars and people that I thought I loved. And one thing I will say, the team marches on. So I hope he stays. I think he'll stay. I think they're gonna get it together. I think they're gonna pay him. But if he doesn't, I can't cry over that. Like, he leaves. Shit happens.
Cuddy, what say you, bro? I'm saying, should I give him what he asking for, or just give him what he signed up for?
He definitely need a raise for sure.
He
need a raise, but the money he really asking for, I don't like.
He asking for Dosia. That nigga asking for a lot of. We
hey, just so everybody can know. Hold on. D, I don't know if you looked it up. How much money he asking for? It's like is it touching 100? It ain't touching 100.
You want to be the highest paid football player, period. What the fuck you trying?
So Deshaun Watson signed for what,
240?
240. So that's what he gonna be getting, like, is that 50? No, he'll get 50.
So he want to get 23 to 24 mil a year.
So that ain't the highest paid shit, because what's gonna be in 50 next year?
What, I guess the highest paid receiver, maybe? I don't know.
The highest paid non-quarterback.
Right, got you. What's that gonna do if he end up in Dallas? Oh, man.
Dallas gonna lose anyway. They're gonna find a way to lose.
Like they always do.
They always do. Dallas gonna find a way. It's okay. That's the last team I'm worried about.
He wants more than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's getting 30 mil a year. He wants more than that, though.
God damn.
Tyreek Hill's getting 30 mil a year.
40. He said, give me 40 million. Hey, he's not gonna be a 49. I want 49 million. I know you got it.
Damn, Tyreek.
Okay, peep game. I ain't gonna count another man's pockets. If they pay him, they pay him. I just hope paying him doesn't mean that we can't pay other. We have some holes.
That's what's gonna mean. Hey, man,
we need some cornerbacks. We need cornerbacks like now.
Right.
Hold on, wait. Don't say I got a new quarterback now. Hold on, who the not porn star Jenny, but the other guy. Who the other guy?
Trey Lane.
I said cornerback, not quarterback.
We need some defensive players.
I mean,
bad.
Secondary. We need our secondary strong.
Secondary trash.
That boy said 49 million because I'm a 49er, baby. I want $1 million for every number on there. Sleepy said,
He introduced me to Super Gremlin though.
So
I
I'm
had heard the song.
Hey, dog, they gonna be right. He walked out with the dude had a big ass boombox. Yeah, we should be superstar. Hey, that's what it is, though, man. So other pivot, man. Obviously, Cuddy, you a big Celtics fan, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's some big moves. It's some big moves. What's the finals gonna look like?
I already said Celtics in 6, bro.
Celtics in 6.
Celtics in 6.
I hope nobody wins. I hope it's a tie. Ain't no winners.
Hey, it's gonna be game 7. It's gonna be like 7 overtimes. Rep gonna be like, hey, fuck it, all right? Cut the shit in half. We gotta go. We ain't got no more time for this shit. It's done.
And we're not gonna call them co-winners either. They're gonna be co-losers. Just nobody wins.
We need
co-losers.
We need Tatum to go and bring that thing on home, man.
Hey, so look, this is what I didn't know. So Sleepy caught me, right? We was talking about it earlier, and I was like, I'm a Lakers fan, right? But Tatum from the crib. And he was like, well, nigga, hold on. Because Otto Porter from St. Louis. And I was like, what? So Daryl looked it up, and Otto Porter, he was born in St. Louis, but he went to school in Sikeston. So it's like, bro, like, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody moving to Chicago and saying they from St. Louis, but they grew up in Wentzville. Like, it's like, it's insane.
He don't rep like how Tatum rep, though. He don't rep like Tatum rep.
That's what I'm saying.
Either way, St. Louis gets a championship. So be happy about that. Either way.
So if the Warriors win, I doubt you gonna see Otto Porter want to pull up in front of the arch talking about some, you know what I'm saying? We did it. Throw the L's up. It's like, it don't hit the same.
He claimed St. Louis I didn't make him claim it. He claimed it. What you gonna claim it for if he ain't gonna come back?
That's real.
Porter do represent St. Louis. He claims it.
I ain't know he was from St. Louis until.
Yeah, he's got a beer name for him at the Kirkwood Brewery.
Kirkwood. Cuddy, when the last time you did a party at Kirkwood?
Never.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we doing this? Look, Cuddy. So I asked Daryl and Sleep because they used to be party promoters, right? I said, okay, so he Kirkwood, right? Okay, cool. I said, Daryl, when the last time you threw a party in Kirkwood? I ain't never done it. Okay, cool. Sleepy, when the last time you threw a party in Kirkwood? I haven't. Okay, great. What you say, Sleepy? They got some great sushi bars there. I went there last month. Oh, okay, cool.
What I said, okay, time out.
Cool. Dicey.
Cuddy. You and DJ here in St. Louis. It's just some places we ain't gonna have no party at just because one, location, the shit far.
What make you think? What make you think this man if he win a trophy, he gonna be like, yeah, y'all, we finna kick it in downtown Kirkwood. What? Who for what?
I guarantee he'll be downtown.
I got my own beer named after him.
Ballpark Village down there, he'll be downtown. He wouldn't be in Kirkwood, he'd be downtown.
Unless you had that thing. I didn't know you was to now, bro. You caught me off guard with that, man.
I figured I did, because I was sitting there, I was like, don't he realize that they said it during the game.
I must have missed that. What kind of game? Come on. What, 7, 8?
He hit his third three, because he was cooking. Otto was hooping the other night too. He hit 3 threes, and it was like St. Louis's own Otto Porter. And I was like, wait a goddamn minute. Let me Google this shit.
A lot, man. Hey, it's a lot coming up in St. Louis though, especially in the form of other sports other than baseball. Cause you got Sloop to be ranked. You said what?
On a 7.
Because Sloop going to be ranked next season. Then you got the Blues doing their thing. Wait, I'm terrible. Hold on. Are the Blues?
No.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Damn. I still got to make a Blues game, dog. I ain't been to a hockey game.
Fun as hell. Hella fun.
You said it's boring?
Fun.
No, it's fun. Hockey, you
been to one too, Cuddy?
Yes, sir.
I gotta go, man.
Dosia. Going to one is I don't even be watching the game when I go. It just be a bunch of liquor and yelling. White folks be kicking it. That's one thing about them. And don't be in a white space and be around some non-racists. They gonna do everything they can to prove they non-racist. Next round on me. Give me one for that guy. I'm like, I don't even know you, bro. Like, what you doing? You gonna be fucked up, and all you gonna spend is the ticket, and you gonna buy one beer.
And just enjoy yourself.
Facts.
Bro, Hey, Doja, I'm talking about. They was just surprised to see a nigga there. Like I'm talking about, they was, dude, you're a Blues fan? I'm like, yeah, you know they cool. He's like, well, fuck it, give me two. I was like, damn.
Don't let it be a playoff game either, boy. It ain't that you pull your money out. That's an insult to them. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing?
damn, bro.
What are you doing? Put that up. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Here's the line.
I got this.
Here's the line. Your money's no good here. What? For
Fact.
real? Say less. Hey, Cuddy, that's my reparations. That's my reparations right there. Gonna put my wallet up.
That's crazy, bro. So I mean, so Cuddy, what you got going on for the rest of the summer, man? What you got going on with your brand? You know what I'm saying? With next moves and shit like that.
So we wrapping up. I had to switch some things over to get my nonprofit going. What I'm about to do with Cuddy Kids Foundation is basically I'm gonna open up a facility for. It's gonna be like what Nearly EI did downtown when they had the music school. So I'm putting the music school together for middle school and high school, since that's where most of the music that I was talking about earlier that's coming from, that they don't have. They always talking about, you know, the negativity. Like we heard the story from the hood. We know what's going on in the hood. Let's see how we can change the hood. So if I can get them at that age where they producing, you know what I'm saying, recording themselves, coming up with song concepts, know how to manage themselves, know how to market. But that's the target. They attacking them. You know what I'm saying? I just seen some on Instagram. They had a toy that's looked like a Glock.
Yeah.
You know, with the drum on it. And it's black. Like,
Come
on, man. Like, so I'm targeting the middle schoolers and the high schoolers. You know what I'm saying? I know like everybody want to rap, everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just want to teach them and show them there's a different way. You can get a different message across and still be popular. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's the craziest thing somebody done did to try to get you their music, dog?
Oh my God. Oh man, I wish my wife was down here to testify to this too. I hate when people come up to me when they see me with my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I try to, you know, be cool with, like, hey man, you know, with the fam. Here's my business card. Email it. I got it right now, and then they play it on their phone. They put it up to my ear. I'm like, bro, no disrespect. I'm with my family. You got it heard, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, first of all, I ain't gonna give it no good listen or no phone speakers. You know what I'm saying? So did it to my email. I'll listen to it and I'll definitely send you feedback. That was like the most embarrassing. I ain't gonna say embarrassing, but the worst thing. And me and my wife, we was at we was at a comedy show. Dude, in the lobby. Matter of fact, it was the same comedy show we all went to at Laugh Lounge. I went to a Laugh Lounge. Dude was like, hey man, Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? Dude just got out. He's back rapping. He was like, dog, listen to my stuff. Like, dog, he came in one of them.
Cuddy, how many years he do, Cuddy?
He did a bit. He did about 10. Hey, he did about 10.
Oh, he's coming right back out.
Get that boy a chance, Cuddy. Get that boy a chance. You know
That
what I'm
nigga,
saying?
that nigga was rapping like shit, dog.
He was
one of like No Limit.
He was one of the security guards there, bro. Like,
hey, you gotta start somewhere, dog.
Bro.
He been started. He gotta finish somewhere too, back there.
Hey man, it's never too. Here I'm about to be positive. It's never too late. Please follow your dreams. All that. Hey man, you could be one hit away from blowing. You never know.
Hey man, what's that movie, Hustle and Flow?
Right.
It could be. I can see the mixtape, dog. HUSTL and Cuddy, Hustle and Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all could. You know what I'm saying? Like bring it together, dog.
Not with this person, dog. He didn't have it, man. He didn't have it. I don't give a care how hard he could get a beat from Metro. And he still.
But he was like 1 to the 2, 2 to the 10. Just did that in the pen. Ooh.
Hey man, hey, nah, because Southside, was it Tay Key, Metro, none of them produced to help this guy, man. And yeah, man, prayers going out to Metro, man, fellow Parkway North, you know what I'm saying, alumni, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, prayers and everything going out to his
Yeah,
family.
man,
That was crazy.
That's tough. We was talking about that too, like how crazy it is in Atlanta right now. We was talking about the YSL and YFN beef, and I was just like, I know people that live in Atlanta that was like, there's certain clubs like you can't even go to. I know this ain't related to how she passed, but just it's just crazy how much of an influence, like you know what I'm saying, like they got when you talk about Young Thug, when you talk about YFN Lucci, you know what I'm saying, all that, how they have a hold in the city like that, because there's some clubs that you can't go in there and play their music. You know what I mean? You can't walk in this club and
Hey, that's real right there, Doja, because I just did Memphis in May, and the club I was DJing at, you know, I had to do my research. I'm like, yo.
I did hear you playing dope. I was like, oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure. They're like, hey, is this a a Dolph free zone? Is this a Gotti free zone? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's sad that it's like that, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah, like, that's the reality of it, man.
Hear nothing like that. So yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's wild.
It's something that happened in South Philly. I don't know, was it today or yesterday? That was last night.
Oh yeah, I seen that shooting.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the tone of the country right now. Don't need no more.
These mass shootings is crazy, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Crazy.
Yeah,
we need some more. If I feel like this my whole thing. I'm gonna stand on it. If it's more positive images and songs and everything, because like when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all too, only thing my parents had to compete with raising me was the streets. I had, my mama told me good stuff, my dad, the church, grandparents, stuff like that. Now they competing with online, social media.
Bruh, hey, the following that NBA YoungBoy has, that's scary, dog.
Yeah.
That's scary, dog. And like I only been in tune to NBA YoungBoy probably like maybe 2-3 years, but like the following that man has, and like they was going over the different accolades online about the awards he's got for streaming. I'm just like, bro, that's crazy. 100 million streams, bro. 100 million and counting, and that's just crazy to me, bro. Because when you go through his list and his music, it's like, sheesh.
What's crazy, Doja, out of that 100 million, 60% of that 100 million really follow what this brother is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you know it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Being at KIP, you know what I'm saying? The stories I heard from my wife worked there. The stories I heard from her, and this, she in the grade school.
Yeah.
I DJed at the high school, and hearing how these cats word for word,
bro.
Like, dog, they see young, NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, and the ironic thing about it is, you know how back in the day you hear your mama say, or your daddy say, or whoever your OG say, oh, you know all the lyrics to that song, but you can't do your homework, bro. Bro, like you know every single lyric background, who his mama is, you know stuff about the mother of his children, this. But if they ask you to read this paragraph, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's crazy to see where their focus is, but like also it's crazy to see how educators have to like they have to cater to that, because you got to keep the students in tune some way. So you have to cater to that and use music, but positive music, to try to influence young minds to just be greater, man. So I mean, as far as it goes with that process of that non-for-profit you're doing, man, that's dope. That's dope for real.
And to touch on what you were just saying, man, it's two black male educators. One is in Chicago. My homegirl Kimberly. I don't know her married name, but her last name is like O'Neal. And then she had a black male educator up there that did what you were saying, where he took, you know what I'm saying, the stuff they gravitate to, reversed it, used it in the classroom, and they understood and got people to read, to write, to understand, you know what I'm saying, the math formulas and stuff like that. And it was another, it's crazy. I'm not just saying it because y'all alphas, but they are alphas. Yeah. And the other one was in Dayton, Ohio. They I forgot the brother that's on BET that do all the interviews, stuff like that. He interviewed, and I was like, took note of that. I'm like, okay, so what they doing, they taking what they, accustomed listening to, and it's just reversing in the classroom, and that's been working. So maybe that needs to be in some, I don't know, public schools. I don't know. I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah. I mean, that's the lane that education is gonna be in, bro. I feel like in about, I'm gonna say 10 years, but I say even sooner than that, you're gonna see a whole new wave of just education, like the rise of charter schools, the way curriculum is now being changed. I mean, obviously challenged, because you got to talk about how they're trying to, there's an actual fight to take out the history of America and how slavery was a real thing, and how this might be too much to discuss with young minds. My thing is, like, you have actual people shooting up schools, and they're the thing they point to, oh, well, he was stressed, he was hurt. Okay, well, now we need to talk about the resources that these kids have, and what they're exposed to, what they're allowed to see, because something is driving them to think that they can do these things. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't get me started on a political tip.
Yeah, man. Hey, while we talking about that, that's my biggest issue with the other side when it comes to gun rights and things like that, is I just saw this the other day. It's been so many mass shootings. I'm not gonna pick one, but they keep saying that it's because of mental health. Yeah, down in Texas, I'll use Texas as the example. Governor Abbott gutted the mental health money, like straight took the programs away, and then had the nerve to get on TV and be like, "Yeah, it's not just the guns, just because these folks need mental health." Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
I ain't know that. You just put me on something, Sleep. I ain't know that.
Yeah. And like, there's a lot of different
points. They do these talking points to talk about everything but the issue. And in some aspects, they are correct. We need stronger families, most definitely. We do need alternative entertainment and things like that. But you can't say putting more guns out there is gonna keep niggas from shooting niggas. Yeah. One, in Texas, the cops wouldn't even go in, and they had guns.
That's crazy to me too, bro. That's crazy to me. Yeah.
The guard in the grocery store had a gun, shot the dude 6 times. Dude had on body armor.
Yeah.
So obviously having a gun ain't fixing the situation. And the dude who down in Texas had just he ain't even had a gun long. And let's not talk about the dude that shot the doctor. He brought his gun the day before.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy time, man. Especially in ways and how you can access a gun. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man.
Let's talk about happier things, man. We got Cuddy on here.
You said who?
Happier things.
Well, happier things. So, selfish plug. Cuddy Montana pushed the goddamn button EP dropping in July.
Hey, right. Yes, sir.
With some artists. Everything I produce from here on out is gonna be on a positive tip. I just produced a song with my partner DJ Team Lil Will with Brad Young, Reggie's son. It's called Glad for Me.
Shout out Reggie's son too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That little nigga. Hey, that nigga be spitting, dog.
Yeah, he do.
Hey, shorty. Nice. Woo.
It's on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Apple Music, Amazon, everywhere you want to stream. Working on another record with this artist. Her name is Low, S Low. I'm working with a couple of cats, man. Just be on the lookout for Cuddy Montana. Push the goddamn button. Every song on there you can play in front of your kids. Ain't gonna be no cursing. Ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Nobody getting killed on the track. Nobody selling pussy on the track. Nobody. None of that. It's gonna be some clean, good songs with some dope beats that you can hear from, you know what I'm saying, your top producers, and you can enjoy it, man. You know.
Well, look, I mean, Cuddy, what as far as obviously, Cuddy Montana, you got like I know I ain't put it in mind, but you got a Instagram or Facebook. You prefer people to follow you at?
Yeah. The IG and the TikTok at DJ Cuddy Montana, DJ CUDDY MONTANA. my website where you can go stream. I sell beats and everything. You look for some beats. CuddyMontana.com. YouTube, DJ Cuddy Montana. Facebook, DJ Cuddy Montana. Everything is DJ.
DJ Cuddy did the beat for y'all intro.
I was about to say.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you, Cuddy.
Yeah, boy.
I'm proud.
For blessing us with the intro music, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. The invoice coming soon. I'm just playing.
God.
Nah, y'all my cats, man. I appreciate y'all using it though, for real.
Time to take it up. No more podcast for sleep. My man trying to get. I'm like, oh my God, it's bad. But no, seriously, where you watching the game at tonight, man?
I'm gonna be at. I gotta do this comedy show. Shout out to Jesse Taylor. He bringing Sean Morgan in. They gonna do a big tribute funny set because we just lost. I'm real big with comedians and whatever. We just lost Marcus Combs. You know what I'm saying? RP to Marcus Combs. So they finna Jesse Taylor and Sean Morgan. They finna really show up and show out tonight at the climax. That's where I'll be watching the game at. They're gonna have the game on the screens. I'm gonna have it, in the DJ booth, which is right there on Hall's Ferry. In the hood.
That's crazy. That Hall's Ferry's the hood.
That's what I'm gonna say, dog. Hey, Hall's Ferry's the hood. Hey, what the hell, man? Oh my goodness. Hall's Ferry's
listen,
the hood.
man.
That's wild. That's wild.
If the white folks keep moving back to St. Louis, Kirkwood gonna be the hood in 5 years. Watch.
Right. Exactly.
I see what you try to do there. It ain't gonna happen. You didn't throw no party there for a reason.
I'm sure North County said that too. When I first moved to North County, all my neighbors was white. By the time I graduated from high school, there was not a white man in my neighborhood.
Right.
So
now they all live in Town Grove in the city.
They moving back to the city.
That's a whole other story for another day, though. But man, it's all good, man. We just want to make sure we touch base with you, Cuddy, and just shout you out, bro, about all the things you've been doing, that you have done, and that you continue to do, man. Not even for the city, but just music, period, bro. You know what I'm saying? You an icon. We just wanted to, man, show you that respect, give you that nod, my boy.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, thank y'all for having me on the show. Whenever
Much love, man.
Since I said y'all was cussing on her, so I definitely want to come back and talk about some real shit.
Hey, you anytime, man, anytime. But no, seriously, man, you've been our brother for over 2 decades, man. Love you. Love your family. Glad to see you out here prospering, bro. Man. And shit. I'ma buy it. I be cussing though, but I'm gonna buy it. And I'm gonna
I just need people to stream it, man. You ain't gotta buy it. Just stream it. That's where the new money at. Stream.
All right, well, say less.
Yeah, that's what I
need.
Be
my workout music.
Your boy got a Pandora station too, DJ Cuddy. So.
Thanks. Okay, big that. Yeah.
That's dope shit.
Doing big stuff.
Hey, Cuddy, I'm gonna randomly record something. I just want you to slide it on Pandora just to see what it do. I got you.
Bet.
Just slide it on there.
Hey,
Sleepy trying to get to that gunner stage so bad.
Boom.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm too old to make those mistakes. But man, 15 years ago, I wouldn't have made it 5 years, bro.
Hey,
you got something to say.
Hey, Sleepy would have been Gunner before Gunner was Gunner.
Listen, you understand. I might be just like YSL, Sleepy Productions in jail right now at the workhouse, mad as hell. Goodness. Sleepy, why would you selling drugs if you went to school in Baldwin? I mean, shit, that's where the money at.
Hey, on that note, man, hey. No drug gang affiliation, man. We'll appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for coming out, man. Hey, thank you for being part of it, Cuddy, man. Obviously, I know.
Oh, man, you don't get that Celtics. See, I can't root for the Celtics, bro. Like, I can't. I don't want nobody.
Hey, where the 49ers cap, so you can feel welcome, dog.
They upstairs. You know what I'm saying? They upstairs.
Yeah,
they upstairs.
Hey, Cuddy, man, time out. I got a question for you though. You've been a Celtics fan for a minute before we get off of this. Like you've been rocking with the Celtics. How you feel about those rooting for your team and you knowing he a diehard Lakers fan? How did that make you feel?
Hey man, I take them in for this series. I take them in.
Hold on. It's just like Sleepy rooting for LeBron, but he not really with the Lakers. How we doing this, Doc? How you want to do it, Sleep? How you want to do it? You trying to end the positive?
He said Cal. He said Cal West.
Whoa.
Cal West, man.
Your fingers in the screen. I got my fingers in the screen, nigga. You
No,
know what I'm saying? How we doing
This
it?
doesn't make sense. Are the Cavaliers and Lakers rivals, Cuddy?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Are the
girl,
Cavaliers and Lakers
girl,
rivals?
push the goddamn button. All right, we finna go into something else.